Hello there, my name is Crimson, and I've been locked in this room with a table that defies gravity. Also, I hit 1,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. So today I'm going to be answering a few questions and talking about what I plan to do with this channel going forwards. What am I most excited about for 2.2? I'd say that auto building system that was showcased a while ago. I've mostly focused on gameplay building in the past, and being able to instantly decorate an entire layout with the push of a button is going to be really good. What are your thoughts on the sandwich islands? I don't think an island made out of a sandwich would be very structurally stable. What's the best way to create in Geometry Dash? I'd say that each person has their own style and process for making full levels, and I could probably make an entire video describing mine, but the brief overview is idea to decoration to layout to decorating the layout. What is my average breakfast? Chocolate milk, and that's it. Is there a story to why I use my QnA name? There is. The original name Crimson Crown was because I used the crown icon with a red primary. But that was back in 2019, and currently there are two icon sets that I usually use. The first has more detailed icons, most of which are from Potboar's shop. The second is the generic default or blank icons that most top players use. It was originally going to be red on red, but then when I started practicing Cataclysm, pink on pink made it a lot easier to see the last wave. What made you start your YouTube channel? This channel was originally started because I just needed a place to put all my GDDP completions on, and I didn't want them unlisted on my old channel. And that original channel was made because I just felt like it. What is your opinion on the top 1 will? Since this was commented a few days ago, I believe it's talking about Palace and not Suffer, and also Wavix Suffer hasn't been placed, so I'm just gonna go over Palace. Palace was my first sort of venture into impossible levels. I luckily had a person who was a bit more experienced to help guide me along, but the end product was really scuffed. All in all, I still like the level, probably a 7 out of 10. Fun fact, Palace is actually older than the Wavix Impossible Levels List website. It was made when it was still on a Google Doc and didn't have any repetitive gameplay rules. Can we collab on an upcoming Will level? Sure, I guess. Why is www so hard to bot? Well, you see, the gameplay isn't entirely copy and pasted, so you have to be awake while botting it. What motivates you to make levels? What does motivate me to make levels? I guess just ideas that I get from listening to songs. How does one get motivation? Caffeine. In reality, you just need an idea and some dexterity in the editor. I'm not the best to talk about motivation, so I just recommend having an idea and structuring your layouts. Also, where are you from? Your accent is really cool. Luxembourg. Also, thank you. How did you react when your channel skyrocketed in popularity? As opposed to land rocketed? When the first generic impossible level video got hit by the algorithm for the first time, it was pretty cool, like, oh my goodness, it's at 1,000 views, that's the most that I've had until this point. And then it just kept going, and then it just kept going. When I woke up one day to find that I had gained 300 subscribers overnight, I realized that I had found a bit of an untapped market. Will you teach how to make better gameplay? Absolutely yes. Some people in the ILL were talking about the minus wave video and saying how people should be taught how to make good gameplay instead of hard gameplay, so I'm also going to do that. What texture packs do I use? There are 3 main ones. There's the Metal Pack, which is ancient, which I usually use for worse GDPS, and then there's the Diamond UI and Blank Icons, which I use on normal GD. The links will be in the description, among some others that I use from time to time. What's your favorite caramel level? Either Lit Fuse or Falling Up, because they go to the song really well. What's your favorite song? My favorite song is probably Madness 9.5 by Cheshyre. If you've seen the animation, then you probably know why. What's your hardest and how many attempts did it take to beat it? My current hardest is 9 Circles by Zoh, but since I didn't record it, technically Sedulous by Samify, and it took about 500 attempts in total. I currently have 72% on Cataclysm, as well as 35 to 100, so expect that pretty soon. What is your favorite impossible level? The first time I looked at the ILL document, Wistfully was the hardest, and naturally that one became my favorite. It's just such a juxtaposition to have that calming music while you have that really difficult minus wave. And lastly, do I plan on making more commentaries or showcases? Going forward, this channel is probably going to be a lot like Tried or SD Slayer, with building while talking about stuff, but most of the levels are going to be impossible. All of the recent showcases that I've done, I've uploaded unlisted and put in a playlist called, fittingly, Showcases. If y'all want me to upload them publicly, just let me know and I can do that. And with all that being said, be prepared for my next big project to drop around here within the next few days. Farewell for now.